Sterling Arts and Design presents Tales from the Dragon Eye Galaxy. Previously, Blue Falcon and Dr. Bonnie Starr ran into some local trouble while trying to get information during their investigation on the infamous criminal underworld known as the Black Hole. However, they managed to escape and ready themselves for Jack Cutlass and his men. Meanwhile, the end is near as Dr. Destructo has completed his Omega Cannon.
It is complete! Behold!
Our last run to the Ember system proved fruitful. I thought our ships would burn up, but here we are. Plus the cloaking devices allowed us to stay hidden and get the prisms from an Ifrita supply ship.
Which, as you can see, have been integrated into the machine. Those fiery beings' crafting ability is beyond perfection.
You've certainly given us the edge we've needed. Allowed us to stay undetected. It was certainly easier than the outing on Atlar Prime. But we need to discuss one more important thing.
What? During my moment of triumph, I have completed my masterpiece, and now I prepare for the demise of the galaxy. Do not bother me with such petty, pointless things.
I feel I need to. I'm sure the demise will be something spectacular, but since we're nearing the end, there's still the matter of what is owed to me and my crew.
My fortune is significant, and as I told you before...
Right, but we have yet to see a single credit. I'm starting to wonder if you have anything at all.
You dare question me, you fool!
I've done what you've asked. I've risked my life and my men's. I think it's time you pay up.
Not yet. I have changed our deal.
Oh, wonderful.
I am well aware you put a bounty on Blue Falcon, and I am intrigued by the idea of her watching the end of her pathetic home system and the rest of the galaxy. She will be helpless.
I take it I won't see anything until I do this one last task.
You will see every single credit owed to you if you do this.
So you have it. All the money you promised.
Of course! You will be a very rich man. You'll have more than you know what to do with. Coffers overflowing.
I really do need the money, so I guess I don't have much of a choice. The men won't like this, but we do what we have to do.
This is a wise decision.
Meanwhile, back on Atlar Prime, Officers Smith and Jones prepare the troops before they head out to the various systems across the galaxy to see if they can find any clues that lead to Destructo.
All right, listen up. We're sending the Space Patrol to the outer systems. 5 squads, 5 areas. First squad, sweep the 0011-0001 in Zardrogian systems. Second squad will take the Rexon and Fidel systems. Third squad, Aquarius and Tundra systems. Fourth squad, you'll be traveling to the Ember system. All respective consulates have been notified by the diplomatic order, so they're all aware of our investigations. Some have been more responsive than others, but if anything does happen, you should be equipped with the appropriate gear.
With the information gathered from the prisoners from the recent barracks attack, we can track the ion trails of the pirate ships and see where they lead, but they can only go so far. While they won't give us an exact location, we can at least do something. We can't take any chances, and we need to sweep every area. Let's get to it. I am not looking forward to going with the 5th squad to the Black Hole. That place gives me the creeps. It's so dirty, and to say it smells is an understatement. I'll probably need to burn my uniform after.
We need to find and grab Blue Falcon and Dr. Starr. I have a feeling they might be in over their heads.
I wonder how mad she'll be when she finds out we installed trackers on the ships, including the one she used.
Not as mad as I was when I found out she was cutting me off on the radio.
Now that we got our orders from High Command, we can find her and hopefully figure out where Destructo is.
I hate to admit it, but she does get good results when she's there, so maybe she'll have something for us that can help.
Me too. We can bring this madman to justice.
Let's hope we still have time to find him.
Greetings, you pathetic people of this poor excuse for a planet. It is I, Dr. Destructo.
Gods. No. How is he on our frequency? Impossible. Where?
Smith?
The madman. He's on all the channels.
Do not bother adjusting your monitors or communication devices. Destructo is here.
Impossible. He...
Smith!
What?
Look outside!
Destructo. He's on every screen, even the giant displays on every building. He must have hacked into everything. He's everywhere.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Meanwhile, off in the docking bays on the Black Hole, Blue Falcon and Dr. Bonnie Star are back at their ship, preparing for the arrival of Cutlass and the pirates.
If we adjust these outputs, we could theoretically increase our velocity.
What now?
I'm just examining the ship, getting familiar with everything.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hang on, I'm taking a look inside. I'm an engineer and I'm curious. Hand me that wrench and ratchet.
Wow, it looks like you really know what you're doing.
These combustion ports could be optimized a bit better. Okay, let's check out the controls. I've spent most of my life taking apart, tinkering, fixing and improving things. My mother was the same way. We used to work on so many things together. My father, not so much.
That I can agree with. Both he and I could never begin to understand how the ship worked. Punching and shooting a blaster? Easy. Making sure the engine ran properly? Forget it. We barely kept it together ourselves with some help from unscrupulous mechanics. You'd think we'd flown through the fiery and destructive Hellfire Nebula 10 times over given what that ship went through.
I can only imagine.
But here we are, working together now. I know that some of the patrol officers can be a bit full of themselves, myself included, but I promise it'll change when we bring in Destructo.
And we can try to be better too and not sound like we know everything. It's good to know that Space Patrol is not just laser-toting flyboys and girls.
Laser-toting fly girl. I might change my name now.
I prefer Blue Falcon. And honestly, I never thought I'd be out here on the infamous Black Hole, meeting an Aquarian, chasing bad guys. However, I feel I need a bit more background on your very specific skills and familiarity with this place.
Damn it, I thought I turned that off.
Shoot, I probably did that by accident. Hang on.
Blue Falcon, do you read?
Great, now what?
Don't turn off the communicator. Open your channel to the general at-large frequency.
Wait, why?
Just do it.
All will be destroyed. Each and every planet, starting with Atla Prime. You shunned me and tried to imprison me, but now I hold your fate in my hands. Time to die!
Destructo!
There's video. I'll bring it up on the monitors.
Behold my Omega Cannon!
Oh my gods. It's so much worse than I could have imagined. The Omega Cannon, it's...
This thing makes the gamma beam look like a kid's toy. This is bad. Very, very bad.
He did it. He actually did it. Faster and quicker than we thought. I thought we had more time. I thought it would take longer. The weapon is fully operational.
You mean?
We're too late.
And now I set the coordinates for Atla Prime. Check to see the gamma particles are fully charged. And then adjust the frequency. Off we go. In 1 hour, the Omega Cannon's blast flies through the open space. It will collide with Atla Prime, completely destroying it, then causing a chain reaction, obliterating the rest of the deity system. Far greater than any gamma beam.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. We weren't fast enough. He managed to get it all working. I don't believe it. Out of all his inventions, that one tiny thing would be responsible for the end.
There's gotta be a way to stop this. We need to do something. I am not going to let millions of people die. Not again.
He could have improved the Omega Drive, but he chose to use it for this horrible device. Why? Why would he do that?
Bonnie, Come on, we need a plan. Where's Cutlass? He and his goons should be here soon. We can stop them.
He chose to do something else.
What?
Why didn't I think of this before? Yes, this could work.
Bonnie, what are you talking about?
Power up the ship. I know what to do.
Wait, hang on. What are we doing?
Get us out of here now!
But what about Cutlass? He could be here any minute.
We're going to have to let him go this time since it looks like we have something far worse to deal with. I'm sorry, but I promise we can save everyone in the deity system. We have to do this.
All right. I trust you. Let's get back to Atlar Prime.
And so, as Blue Falcon and Bonnie fly off, Jack Cutlass and his squad land only a few minutes later in the docking bays of the Black Hole.
Ah, the Black Hole. A home away from home. Still as disgusting as ever. You have to admit, given its history, it's a remarkable achievement.
Okay, boss, what's the plan?
I mean, look at it. Take it all in. The sounds, the people, the smell that hits you in the face and never leaves your nose, despite how hard you try to ignore it. It lingers in those dark and gray walls.
Boss!
Relax, boys. I'm just trying to appreciate all this. We were running around all the different systems, stealing and raiding. Now we have a moment to ourselves.
The men are getting restless. We don't like taking orders from Destructo, but we know it'll be worth it in the end.
So, boss, tell us what the plan is. Blue Falcon is being held here. We need to get her in and out, right?
Actually, I had another idea.
What are you talking about?
We pop by the watering hole, say hi to Zera, and grab some delicious Aquarian ale.
Then we go get Falcon?
Oh, she's gone.
What?
Beetle called me earlier, told me she got away. Probably outsmarted them. I mean, she does love to talk, and Beetle and his siblings were never the brightest of indicator lights.
What about Destructo? He needs to pay us. We're owed.
Think about it for a minute. Did we actually see any money? From the outside, all the resources and inventions he had and his reputation was quite impressive. I was taken in. We all were. That's how I got most of you to sign on.
So, we're getting some money?
Aren't you listening? The man doesn't have anything. I could tell, as someone who's up to his own neck in debt. You know the right thing to say to keep the collectors at bay.
Well, we wasted our time flying back and forth, getting his stupid part.
All part of the plan.
What are you talking about, boss?
It was a long con, my friends. We got what we needed. Cutting-edge technology, allowing us to go where we want, when we want, no rules, no one to take orders from. This is our time. I'm sure Zera can suggest someone who can disable those pesky fail-safes on the devices fitted to our ships. No explosions.
Hang on, there's an emergency broadcast. I'll put it on the monitors.
This was just 5 minutes ago. Wait, is that...
Off we go.
That double crossing.
Wow. Didn't even wait for us to come back. But honestly, are we surprised?
And here I thought we were getting an early retirement. Now it's just an early death. What do?
We wait. He might just get this one shot off. Who's to say he'll fire off a second?
How do you know?
Call it instinct.
Well, my instinct's telling me I'm hungry.
I hear Zera's kelp cakes are somewhat edible, despite their crustiness.
And so, Jack Cutlass's true plans are revealed as he decides to move in another direction, away from Dr. Destructo and his machinations. Meanwhile, Dr. Bonnie Star and Blue Falcon desperately fly back to Atlar Prime with a purpose and a mission to save their home and the rest of the galaxy. Tales from the Dragon Eye Galaxy was a Sterling Arts and Design presentation. Written and directed by Christian Hegg. Starring, in order of appearance, Colin Carlton, Christopher Moreau, Tristyn Sepersky, Matthew Phillion, Jennifer Bean, Kitty Drexel, Shawn Fitzmaurice, Mary C. Ferrara, Susan Muller, and Christian Hegg. Sound engineering by Gauntlet Creative. All sound effects provided by freesound.org under the Creative Commons license. Theme music Mars, The Bringer of War by Gustav Holst. Performed by the USAF Heritage America Band. Provided by MuseOpen.com under the Creative Commons license. Additional music, Avant Jazz by Kevin MacLeod. Provided by Incompetech under the Creative Commons license. Copyright Sterling Arts and Design 2019. All rights reserved.